5 tips to keep pests off your plants. Something kept eating the tops of my sunflower and sugar pea sprouts. So I did some research and found out what to add to my yard to repel pests without damaging the plants. Number 1. Marigold flowers. Marigolds repel pests in a garden through a mix of chemical and physical methods. Natural chemical compounds. Marigolds produce a substance called thiophene, a type of natural insecticide. It's especially toxic to nematodes, microscopic worms that damage plant roots, and can deter aphids, whiteflies, and certain beetles. Strong scent. The strong, distinctive smell of marigolds confuses or repels pests like mosquitoes, aphids, and cabbage moths. This scent masks the smell of other plants that pests are attracted to. Trap cropping. Some gardeners use marigolds as sacrificial plants to attract pests like spider mites or slugs, drawing them away from more valuable crops. Soil health. Certain marigold species, like Tagates petula, French marigold, release compounds from their roots that help suppress root knot nematodes and improve soil health. While marigolds aren't a cure-all, they're great companions for crops like tomatoes, peppers, beans, and squash. Number 2. Sparky windmills, or reflective spinning garden windmills, repel birds mainly through visual deterrence.
Okay.
Here's how they work. Reflection of light. The spinning blades often have shiny or metallic surfaces that reflect sunlight in flashes. These unpredictable flashes of light confuse and scare birds, making them think there's movement or danger nearby. Motion. The constant spinning mimics movement, which birds often associate with predators or human activity. This makes them less likely to land or feed in the area. Sound, sometimes. Some sparky windmills make a faint clicking or whirring sound as they spin, adding an extra sensory layer to spook birds. Number 3. Planting herbs like basil and mint. Planting herbs like basil and mint helps repel pests in the garden, thanks to their strong natural oils and scents, which insects find overwhelming or unappealing. Here's how each works. Basil repels mosquitoes, aphids, whiteflies, and tomato hornworms. Basil produces essential oils, like eugenol and linalool, that have insecticidal and repellent properties. Its scent masks the smell of nearby crops, confusing pests. Bonus: planting basil near tomatoes can improve their growth and flavor too. Mint repels ants, aphids, cabbage moths, flea beetles, and mosquitoes. Mint contains menthol and other compounds that are strong deterrents to many bugs. Its aggressive scent forms a natural pest barrier. Caution: mint spreads rapidly, so it's best to plant it in containers or confined areas. Number 4. Crushed eggshells. Crushed eggshells repel pests mainly through physical and environmental deterrents rather than chemical ones. Here's how they work. Sharp edges deter soft-bodied pests. Crushed eggshells have jagged, gritty edges. When sprinkled around plants, they form a barrier that slugs, snails, and some caterpillars avoid crawling over. It's uncomfortable and can damage their soft undersides. Disrupts ant trails. The powdery texture of finely crushed eggshells can disrupt ant scent trails, confusing them and discouraging them from returning. Reflective surface, when dry. In sunny areas, crushed shells can reflect light slightly, which may confuse or deter some insects near the soil line. Bonus: soil boost. As they break down, eggshells add calcium to the soil, which helps prevent issues like blossom end rot in tomatoes and peppers. Tip: let the eggshells dry fully before crushing and use them generously around the base of your plants. Number 5. Activated charcoal. Activated charcoal doesn't directly repel pests like herbs or sharp materials do, but it helps prevent pest problems indirectly by improving soil and air quality. Here's how. Absorbs odors and toxins. Activated charcoal traps organic compounds and smells that might attract insects, like fungus gnats or flies. This can help keep pests away from compost, trash areas, or even potted plants. Prevents mold and fungus. Moist environments with decaying organic matter often attract pests like fungus gnats, mold mites, and springtails. Activated charcoal has antimicrobial properties that reduce mold and mildew growth, which makes your soil or growing area less inviting to those bugs. Balances moisture in soil. In potted plants, it absorbs excess moisture and helps prevent root rot, which again reduces conditions that attract pests. So while it's not a repellent in the traditional sense, It creates an unfriendly environment for pests by keeping things clean, dry, and odor-free. Follow for more tips.